Here comes two. Here comes two. Alright. So where did we leave off in the cool world lifestyle? First off, I noticed that this game does a really bad job at showing off Hollywood. I think that might have been a Nintendo thing. I feel like this should have been a Sega Genesis game if you want the true experience for what Cool World wants to do. Alright, you can see me go up and down. Alright, I think we're just good to just jump right on in. Go through the motions. I've explained this game like a whole bunch, and I'm kind of ready to do like a 10-hour video of just all my runs connected to each other, you know? So we jump over this guy. Boink. We need the fist. The fist unlocks our moveset, basically. We'll take 2 hits here. Boink. In this guy, we can beat him up. We don't have to beat him up, though. We just gotta use the invulnerability biff. The invulnerability biffs. Alright, grab a bunch of those. But we need the keys before we, like, get too crazy here. Okay. And I'll grab a couple more coins for the bushel. 1. Jump on this guy. He's gonna take a coin from me if I go near him like that. Jump. Okay, get him out of here. And then whoop, 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 whoop. Get the popo off me. You need the book to go into the library. And you need to go into the library to get the flowers. And then from there you get the go to the club. I'm grabbing these because otherwise, like, this is like the most important part for money in the game right now. Second most important part. So I'd rather go in with 12. Don't go too close to Mr. Shakedown there. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Jack. Go on in, Mr. Deebs. You need 5 nickels to go past this. And the rest is for attempts to get a sody pop. But we're gonna get rid of guys here. Get past Mr. Dorcas. It's 10 cents for... in this economy? Yeah, oh, you do need like 25 cents for like literally to get into the club. That is a good one. Penny, we never left, unfortunately. This is just where we are now, forever. I did get linked to a video explaining this, explaining, like, the cool world and just, like, its production value a little bit. It turns out that the guy who, like, draws for this stuff is, like, a major pervert and weird. Which sucks. But, like... okay, a soda will cost you 2 nickels. We gotta catch it. But, like, it's... oh, I got the slow one. Alright, get past this guy. Yeah, it is. This is like a game made by basically... not a game made by a pervert, but like a universe made by a pervert. I don't condone... I mean, the movie's fine. It's kind of wacky. I have a hard time explaining it, because like I was watching a video through like the gaze of them making the Lord of the Rings movie, the Lord of the Rings animated movie. And they went through this whole, like, spiel of movies. It's the guy that made Fritz the Cat. They made another movie afterwards called Heavy Traffic. And then the third movie that they made, I'm not gonna say the name of that movie. You can look it up yourself. But it's definitely, like, claiming that he's, like, it's growing up in the area of the times or whatever like that. I'm, like, in and out. I might want to watch Heavy Traffic if I chose any of the movies to watch, but, like, they're definitely, like, not... I kind of don't want to see what Fritz the Cat's about. Like, that's kind of on, like, the I don't care about it realm. Not a Fritz the Cat enjoyer, unless there's, like, a game made by Ocean. Alright, Mark Mother's Bows. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, have a go at Mad Dog. Hopefully I'll see you there soon. Yeah, Devil May Cry 4. You get to talk to Nero for a bit. I just got, like, whacked by the bunny. Yeah, that's the best I've ever done on the Turbo Tunnel, actually. But I got killed by the bunny. I need that Biff. This guy gives me issues, too. Yeah, we're trying to get a little bit better at, like, just going through the Turbo Tunnel. There is a day where I want to do the 1cc of this, at least. I want to, like, record a high score someday. Which, I don't know if the high score matters for the speedrun purposes, you know? Because I know how to move through this game really fast, but not fast enough for the world to notice, you know? On the grand scheme of speedruns. Oh, perfect. Okay, she gave me the involved biff. Alright. I've been starting to get more used to this one, but, like, you never know what's gonna happen. Boing. Jump up. Go low. Jump up. There's a stop sign, and then you go here, and then jump over. Whew. This could be the 1cc. I just have one more, driving section to go through. But we gotta climb the building and get a smooch from Hollywood. Which is the SNES version of, like, smooching with your genitals, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. I'm trying to figure out a way to bring up that this is, like, a very sex-involved universe. It's a very sex-heavy movie. Not visually, but, like, in its concept. I just fell all the way fucking down, didn't I? My fault. My fault for saying the word out loud, damn. Sex! What's wrong with your old grandpa saying it? Sex! I also just died. Okay. We're not getting really lucky with the building. Because, like, the start of the building is really rough. You gotta, like, reach up in a way that, like... I don't know, like... I don't know how to start the building properly. Because, like... on certain angles, you can't actually grab it from where it is. And if you get hit by the open door or one of the tools, you get sent down a level. So you gotta watch where Ed Bighead over here goes. Nails the Spider-Man. I didn't even grab that coin. Alright, Holly, here's a present. Now I can give you this. Smooch, 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 love, love, love. Very gratuitous scene for Super Nintendo. She's going... I think at this point, once you give her the present, she actually... like, the game sets you on a timer, right? It sets you on a forced timer from here on out. So, we only have, like, a few things we gotta do. We gotta go in here to the store. The present that you get from that you give Holly, you still have in your inventory. Do not sell your sweets here. That's bad. You get this pen, and that's the other move that you need, actually. So you trade for it, and it's a fair enough deal. A present to a Goyle for a pen. And that gives you, like, your A button that you can use, which sucks up any doodle that you come across. I actually don't know if it does anything like that to... Can I do it to the Popo? That'd be funny. But it's used as a specific attack for a certain character, or like a certain type of enemy that you only find in Las Vegas. But that gets you your A button, and we gotta go back to the Turbo Tunnel. I'll take that bite. That's fine, I'll take those hits. We're looking like a little scrunchy vehicle. Don't run into too many cones. Oh my god, jump over. I think we're good. Yes! We did it! That was like the best driving I've ever done in the cool world. It's never been better. Alright, but I gotta get past this guy. And I gotta get into the malt shop before the timer activates. Because I don't know if it activates in the mall. It literally is the Blobby car. It's almost Blobby colored. It looks more bongo colored than Blobby colored, you know what I mean? Alright, Mrs. Tits. You have to fall off, thank you. No, she will wall you, actually. And you need this spike. Okay, now the timer can run out. And we do, even though we left the pen there, we still have our move. So we can, like, use that move. We have our full move set. Now we gotta just lame it out for a little bit. Just get to somewhere safe where, like, no bunny's gonna hit you over the head with a carrot. And now we can just, like, enjoy the music. Do 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 do. You can hear the Mark Mother's bow, right? There it is. Okay. This, yeah, just like left and right to the Wolverine. So timer expired. We are automatically sent to Las Vegas. If you don't have the spike, you have to like fight the doodles that are there that get summoned with the suck up. And then you have to like go back to the cool world to find the spike. Because Nails over here will tell you like you need to talk to the doctor. And then the doctor will say like you gotta go get the spike. And Nails the spider, Ed Big Head the spider over here won't activate until you have the spike in your inventory. And then you get to climb the Ocean Hotel, named lovingly after Ocean, the developers of such hit games like Dennis the Menace and Waterworld and Cool World. They're very familiar with a lot of worlds. They have a lot of worlds under their belt. All right, now we're at the final. Got the punch, baby. Grab the key. The key is only really good for like one specific guy here. This guy. Punch him here, and then boop, let him free. You like the Waterworld OST? You know what? So, I do like a lot of Ocean's like OSTs specifically. Like this game has like a couple of bangers in it, but it also has the Mark Mothersbaugh song in it, which is really silly. All right, get him out of here. And he follows up, Mr. Shakedown, throwing his wooden nickels at me. He walks all the way this way. Just try to hit him. Try to stay under the arc. And then... Good. Perfect. And now we gotta fight the final boss. Hollywood if she could. There is a way, like, you could just, like, A button properly. I think if you mash it in a way... I'm having trouble, like, figuring that out. Because, like, if you're in a certain position where you can just, like, stay there and, like, suck them down. But if they stay still like this... You're good. That was, like, the best I've ever done. Okay, you gotta get these guys. And then, when she's done, you just walk up to her, put the spike in, boom. She's fucking dead. And then you warp on out of there. You go, even though you were already in the regular world there. Cool, congratulations. That's a game. That's how you do it. What, that was the one TC, wasn't it? Fuck yeah! We didn't even get to see Game Over Dudes. Oh my goodness. I should have recorded the score. What's the score on it? And cool, congratulations. Finally. What if that's like the world record too? That's the personal world record, you know? That's a cool world record. That's the JoePReal's personal cool world record. And then it adds the words world record next to each other. So it gets like the clicks. Alright. So we have like a credits scene here, which shows you like stills from the movie, right? You got these like the lions being beaten up by the mice. You got where the hell is that nail going, right? There's nowhere that the nail can go. And you got like Spock dog over here doing the Spock. And then get ready for this one. Congratulations again! The homies are all here. Yeah, woo! There it is. That's what I wanted to show you. I have to put my own image up here because there is an it's the solution to like a really unsettling image that I kind of hate like showing on stream. It's like from the show, and it was of the times of like this like depiction of like a Nazi character that I just like cannot stand even looking at. So like I've just replaced it with my own. I just replaced it with all the all-stars from the streams right now. There's Brad Pitt, there's Nails the Spider-Man, Howard the Duck, E.T., and Denise over there, you know? So instead of showing you that, I'm gonna show you something better. Gotta show you something significantly better. Alright.